Ekhomu coming off a season worst shooting percentage for her. She was 1 of 11. Ekhomu coming off a season worst shooting percentage for her. She was 1 of 11 in Florida State's loss to Notre Dame on their senior day on Sunday. Not what you're used to seeing from the normally reliable Ekhomu.
She is their steadiness, their consistency, which is why her performance
happened with us, and I will be thankful. The only thing I remember is having to do a 5 a.m. practice after a game loss. Very typical Muffet McGraw.
Oh, man. Yeah, that sounds tough. But you know what? I think it would be hard to kick you, Yale Ivy, Ruth Riley. Y'all are 3 of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. I don't know if she could kick you guys out of the locker room.
Yeah, put us on the floor, and you might think a different thing.
Yeah. 2 sides to it. I know.
Absolutely.
Put them on the floor and let them win a national championship, which Kelly did in her time at Notre Dame. Courtney Weber. It's for Weber off the bench. Sharp. We'd love to get her going. It's been a consistent trend in their wins against ACC opponents this season. Sharp hitting from 3. Puisis is hitting from 3
to make up for it from long range.
If you were looking for that intangible of confidence for Florida State, slow start when they missed to begin, but they're not missing.
The only thing really working for Wake Forest right now offensively, Gina Conti has to pick it up. She's got to run the team. She's got to get them where they need to be offensively and get the shots that they need.
Weber. Ekhomu knocks it down. Continues a superb showing at this ACC tournament.
I don't think that rebounding will be any less important, and in fact more important today for Wake Forest than it was in the first 2 games, because when you don't have your legs, the 3-point shots they've been hitting and some of the shots you've noticed already are very off. So you got to get to the glass.
Ekhomu, no chance.
She loves that switch, because while you're thinking about who you're guarding now, she's already getting the shot up.
11 points for Ratza, all but 4 of the total for Wake Forest so far.
Wake Forest back into zone defense, which will also help to conserve their energy and their legs some.
Myers did just enough to swat that away, try to keep.
Lets it fly.
Ratza has led this Wake Forest team in scoring for the last 7 games. She's been in double digits now in 10 straight. Carolina in the first day of this tournament. Woolfolk.
Don't forget that Florida State is a great rebounding team. They have been all season, and just go to Ratza every time. I mean, just call number 11 in black every time down the floor. And she's played back-to-back games of 40 minutes, Jen.
Woolfolk drains a 3 of her own. Ratza had to reach up just to keep that ball in bounds. Gillespie, she drains another.
You do have to set screens and play as a team, but I think everyone's got to be aggressive, and this is what Florida State has done well. They are just the De'Erica Hambys of the world, or the Ratzas. That position, that stretch 4, and how those players come in versus their skill set.
We're trying to, the talent on this Florida State team, if they are playing when they're sharing the basketball and they're knocking down 3s the way they have been today, is this team as talented as any in this tournament, or where do you put them in that range?
Oh, talent-wise, no doubt. I mean, they have the talent to compete with anyone. And I would say anyone in the country. It's just about, obviously, the consistency of everyone's performance.
Running with the ball and make them get tired. The other thing she was mentioning, still harping on that rebound. She wants her players to box out and do a better job on the defensive end.
Well, we'll watch to see what happens in this 4th quarter, but there's a fine line as well, because Florida State looks like they're going to win.
Regular season meeting between Florida State and Louisville. Dana Evans did have 18 points in that game, which was a win for the Seminoles, but she was 7 of 20. Had to take a lot of shots to get there, and a lot of that was credited to Morgan Jones, who did a great job defensively on the eventual ACC Player of the Year. So that would be a great matchup to look forward to.
Yeah, coaches should push for perfection. We all should, but it's not realistic.
Florida State starts out in a man-to-man, and they switched on some of that perimeter screening action. A great look for Jasmine Jones from 15 at the elbow. That's a shot that typically she can make. Louisville starts out in a zone.
Ekhomu, little fade on the shot, had to try and get it over Kylie Shook. Both teams, Elizabeth Balagoon got a hand on it. Here she is with the ball. She, by the way, did not play in the regular season matchup in the loss to Florida State.
Nor did she play in the loss to Syracuse, the only two losses that Louisville suffered in conference play this season.
Ekhomu gets the kick out and the triple.
Kylie Shook is the ACC's Defensive Player of the Year and has three-point range. It's a nice combination in a 6'5" frame for the senior. Diop in the game to sort of change the tempo a little bit defensively, Beth. I think sometimes teams are out of rhythm offensively. They need to do a better job of ramping up their pressure defensively. It helps them get into rhythm. And this push right here might help.
Evans will try and take it all the way. Dina starts out 0 for 3. And the quick counter from Florida State.
Yeah, I love it when teams... And you know what, Beth? Jeff Walls, sensing his team out of rhythm, he didn't call timeout. He made a substitution, and that's what made a difference. You save your timeouts for late in the game in a possession-for-possession game so that you can advance the ball as an option.
Shook may have just bothered another shot.
I spoke to Kylie Shook before the game today. I said, how do you feel? She said, I feel great. I said, did you work up a sweat yesterday? She said, a little bit. That means she's rested.
Both should be well rested after their wins yesterday.
Florida State didn't play any of their starters more than 27 minutes.
Boy, Debbie, they have had a chance to...
From 3 in her last 6 games.
Yeah, she's a real threat at 6'4" to step outside the line, not shy about taking them. Has hit her first couple here today. Both teams 2 for 3 from deep.
Louisville going with their big lineup off the timeout with Elizabeth Dixon, one of the transfers from Georgia Tech. And Nicki Ekhomu.
Diop, second chance bucket, and Louisville has its first lead of the day and a 10-0 run. Wilfo, corner 3, got it.
Now, that's not Dana Evans.
From Dana Evans, her 4th already to go along with her 8 points.
Again, Balagoon makes a mistake defensively. That's not going to look good on film tomorrow.
3% in the quarter. Florida State just 22%. As they continue to go with the smaller lineup, offensive rebound here for Woolfolk. Kylie Shook sitting with 2 fouls for the Cards.
Aja Woolfolk is by far the most athletic player that Florida State has, and she can impact the game in a lot of ways. What a great pass out of the trap by Jeff Walls' defense has tried to trap in the middle of the floor. That's really hard to do. You got to really be connected on the second level to do that. They've given up 2 baskets, trapping in the middle of the floor.
Good patience. River Baldwin at 6'5" and has the size advantage inside. A lot of dribbling right here for Florida State. Shot clock winding down. They have to jack. And a shot clock violation. Florida State's going to argue.
With 20 seconds on the shot clock, which is correct.
It's a reset on an offensive rebound. Gillespie there, Louisville has managed to keep her quiet after she hit 2 quick baskets. She has not scored since. Remember, she dropped 25 on the Cards in the regular season win. Ekhomu pulls up, no. Held ball, and Gillespie and Mikasa rounds in the NCAA tournament. And oh, by the way, the winner of this one will play for an ACC championship tomorrow.
Robinson's on the floor for defensive purposes. She's a player that adds value to what Louisville does.
Jones. So Gillespie hadn't gotten the touch. She takes care of it herself by hitting the offensive boards.
They're going to post her up right here on Dunham. The thing is does Louisville bring help to that double team? No, I think she travels on that. She's good. She's really good.
7 unanswered here for the Seminoles.
This is the matchup, though, I thought we would see. Maybe Balagoon on her, and then there's the switch.
Jones, Gillespie with the rebound.
You see the way Jasmine Jones turned Gillespie around in the middle of the floor? That was a great setup by Jones to Evans. Usually Evans gets that much time and separation. She makes that.
They're just not finishing here in the third quarter. 2 for 8.
This is the way they started the first quarter.
Ooh, terrific on the fake.
Beautiful.
And then finds Baldwin inside and one. And the 3-ball is saving Louisville in this tournament. That's their 7th today. They're shooting way better from outside the arc than they are from inside the line. Ekhomu will settle for the 3-ball in the last couple of possessions, not good. That was Dunham the play before that. Gillespie, she doubled down on him, so she's got to give it up.
She steps up for a step-up screen, she rescreens, and then she goes to the block. I think you need to give her the ball in that position. Now she's going to get picked up, get called for a foul.
By Jasmine to get to the bucket, and it's a 1-point game.
You got to know personnel. That is her tendency. If you watch enough film and you know what Jasmine Jones does, you can't cheat towards the screen. She's going to blow right by you. Right foot, wrong foot.
Gillespie, another double-double tonight, getting that rebound, trying for another one, and gets it.
Gillespie today. Wow. Diop, a transfer from Pittsburgh. Wow, impressive.
Our first semifinal down to the wire. We've got NC State and Boston College coming up next. Puisis for 3. Got it!
Sammy Puisis on the weak side, caught ball watching. Backdoor cut, Jones.
Ekhomu has the mismatch with the taller Shook on her. Will try and get her to the rim. A lot of contact from Diop. And a second-half basket. The ACC's Player of the Year, #1 in white. And the inbound pass is tipped and taken away. Morgan Jones, who is the worst free throw shooter, ends up going the farthest away. Really smart by Ekhomu to let the ball.
Very good with the ball in her hands. Terrific at reading the second level.
Woolfolk missed her first shot. Ekhomu will try for 3. That slides off the rim.